Hi, welcome to Wholeheartedly for the Lord Bible Journaling with Sherry. This is my Grace Upon Grace planner that I had back in 2018. I never completed it. This is a vertical planner, which I was just giving it a try. I'm not a fan of vertical planners because I like to write, and writing in that small, rectangle boxes, I didn't really enjoy too much, but it was okay. I did monthly spreads, and there was a book that I was reading called Pressing Pause, which I love, which was a devotional for women. And my notes from that, or what I read that day in a devotion, I would copy down, my nuggets and put them each day in the planner. So that was fun. And I enjoy decorating a planner and all those wonderful things. So I'm just showing you a quick little small flip through of how I would decorate the planner. This is pre YouTube, before I started doing YouTube channel. And I do have some earlier videos where I did my horizontal planner layouts, which I love doing, and I may go back to a bigger one. I don't know, because I stalk Kelly from PrintPraySlay. I stalk her planner. I just love the setup, and one day I'll try that and I'll get it. I tried that with my Agenda 52 planner, and it's working out. It's just not enough space for me to write, but I do like the smallness of it, and if I do travel, I can take that as opposed to taking something large like this, which I learned all you have to do is just take out the pages you're going to use and leave the actual planner at home. So I don't know, I'm up in the air. So today what I'm going to do is I'm refurbishing this because I still have plenty of space to use. So Kelly from Print, Pray, and Slay has when life throws you lemons, make lemonades kind of kit that I purchased, which I have a bunch of purchases that I still have yet to get to. And this is one of the ways I can get to it. I can do the journaling right here in my planner, as many people do. So this is an alternative. All I'm showing you is that if you have extra planners left over that you haven't done anything with, use them as Bible journaling planners and redecorate it. And this is an example right here how I've done a Bible study kit this is from Praise and Pray, and I would just type up my notes and then the elements that went along with that kit. Just decorated it right there in the planner, and it's beautiful to look at, and I enjoy the notes and reading the notes. So I'm going to do this with some of the kits that I haven't used yet, but I definitely want to use, and I can take it with me on vacation and study along. And the pages are already decorated, so that's what's good about it. Your pages are already done. I'm not doing any studies right now. All I'm showing you is the setup process, and I hope that you are blessed or encouraged or inspired to get back into some of those old notebooks or planners that you have and do something with them. And this is what I plan to do. So thank you for watching, and remember, if I can Bible journal, so can you. Take care. For the sake of time, I sped up the video, and I just wanted you to see the process. This is under 11 minutes, and forgive me if it's too fast for you. I hope it isn't, but I hope you are blessed. Because I don't want the elements to clash with the background of the planner, I'm going to cover the planner with, at first I had typing paper, but if you notice, you can kind of still see through it, so it's a little transparent. I decided later on to go ahead and find my white cardstock and use white cardstock to cover some of the pages. This way the elements can go on there freely and there's no competition with the planner design underneath. So on this page, I realized that I didn't have it covered or did anything with it. I guess I miscounted the elements in the pages, and I wanted each page to be uniquely its own. So I decided to, for the sake of time, instead of using cardstock, I just pulled out one of the planner paper notebooks as I've used on the other pages, and I'm going to adhere it. This time I'm going to adhere it to the back of the planner page to cover up the planner elements, whereas the other one I just decorated the page itself and, popped it right in, or you'll see me pop it right into the planner. So I'm just going to use this also as a notebook page where I can read the scripture, study some notes on it, and reflect on it right there in my journal. Now I'm a little upset here because I knew this was going to happen. I had all of my elements separated and sectioned off for the pages that I'm going to do, and there's a word that's missing. It's supposed to say endure testing and temptation. Currently, as you can see, I'm looking for it. I probably knocked it over into the garbage can, and I'm like, okay, so what am I going to do? I was going to leave it as patiently endure. I didn't like that. So I decided to put the test back there and and I'm just going to write in the word temptation. It's my journal. It's not like anyone is really going to read it, so it's personal. But mistakes happen in Bible journaling, so I decided to just go ahead and write the word temptation. I just wanted to do a recap of the process. It took me about 30 minutes, 35 minutes to do everything. And the only reason why it took that long was because I had to cut up the elements and then I sectioned them off for each page that I was going to do. So it really isn't a long process. And now when I go to do the reading and the studying, I don't have to worry about decorating. I can just go ahead and focus on writing and meditating on it. So as you see right now, I'm plopping it back in and I'm loving the way it turned out. I really love it. I hope you were encouraged and I hope you were inspired to set up some pages for yourself. Summer is here. We want to swim, go to the beach, barbecue. You want to go on vacation. So if you just set up some pages already ready for you, then when you go away, if you decide that you want to spend the time just journal and reflecting, because it's a time to get away and enjoy, you have something that you can just work on quickly without taking up a lot of space or time. Thank you for watching. Take care.